I forgive him.
I want to be very clear that this is a political assassination.
Utah officials say conservative activist Charlie Kirk was shot while he was speaking to students. He was taken to a nearby hospital where he died.
Quote, we hit some new lows over the weekend with the MAGA gang desperately trying to characterize this kid who murdered Charlie Kirk as anything other than one of them and doing everything they can to score political points from it.
And that it was never my intention to make light of the murder of a young man.
President Trump just signed the bill to force the release of the Jeffrey Epstein files. That means the Justice Department now has 30 days to comply and release the documents. Democrats on the House Oversight Committee released 19 photos this morning. The batch of photos appears to show powerful figures, including President Trump, former President Bill Clinton, former Trump advisor Steve Bannon, Microsoft founder Bill Gates, and filmmaker Woody Allen.
For these hostage families who've waited 2 years for this moment, seeing it come close, only to fizzle time and time again, it is the moment that they have longed for, prayed for, and it is finally upon them now.
Your country is in big trouble.
I know.
You're not winning. You're not winning this. You have a damn good chance of coming out okay because of us.
Why were those details shared on Signal, and how did you learn that a journalist was privy to the targets, the types of weapons used?
I've heard that was characterized. Nobody was texting war plans, and that's all I have to say about that.
A short time ago, the U.S. military carried out massive precision strikes on the 3 key nuclear facilities in the Iranian regime.
Person that has been able to do this. Also, I want to talk specifically to the rioters and to the politicians in Los Angeles.
Half a dozen violent criminals that you're rotating on your.
I also want to talk about specifically.
Until then, I'm going back to the people that I love, to live my life to the fullest as I always have, and I look forward to a new path ahead. I'll be resigning from office with my last day being January 5th, 2026.
Rightfully pointed out the Maryland man story, which I, from this podium, when The Atlantic published it on that very first day, I came to this podium and said, this is wrong. The press in this room have this story wrong, and we have seen more and more evidence come to the table that we have had all along. We were always right. The president was always on the right side of this issue to deport this illegal criminal from our community. And it is despicable to see the media continue to refer to this individual as someone who is just a peaceful man living his life in Maryland. This was and always has been an illegal criminal, an MS-13 gang member, and a designated foreign terrorist, and the administration maintains our position to deport these individuals from our community.
This Tylenol during pregnancy can be associated with a very increased risk of autism. So taking Tylenol is not good.
Of course, we're not going to release a top secret, full unedited video of that to the general public.
And my friends, if Democrats keep up their obstruction here today, this is where we're going to be headed. We're barreling toward one of the longest shutdowns in American history unless Democrats drop their partisan demands and pass a clean, no-strings-attached budget to reopen the government and pay our federal workers.
The Democrat shutdown is finally over, thanks to House and Senate Republicans who stood together to get the job done. Absolutely no question in anybody's mind now that the Democrats were responsible for this.